Welcome to Blog Talk Radio in high fidelity.
Jimmy Mack is a renowned medical intuitive and spiritual life coach who has taken, completed, and even mastered a variety of healing modalities. After a near-death experience, he was shown and developed a simpler way to create healing and profound changes, now known as My Liquid Fish. He works with clients in person, on the phone, and over Skype worldwide, accessing energetic powers and co-creating changes that you can actually feel. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you would like to ask Jimmy Mack a question. Enjoy this 1 hour of profound healing.
Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Mack coming to you live from Clearwater, Florida. Hopefully you're doing fantastic and we're getting ready to rock it into springtime. Certainly it's already feels like spring here. Yesterday was a high in Tampa, broke a record from 1935, I believe. It's about 90 degrees. Hard to believe February, but what are you going to do, right? They don't believe in global warming because heaven forbid. So funny. We're so glad that you could join us today. And little housekeeping, tomorrow will be the release of our book, Healing A through Z. And this is about the words that can heal body, mind, and spirit. And so far, there have been rave reviews on that. This is my 7th book, hard to believe, of course. My attorney friend always says, I can't believe you have as many as 6 and 7 books in as short a period of time as you've been doing at least the books. And I said, well, if I'd had a lot of help, I'd probably have 14 or 15. So it's kind of funny. So, but it's all good. And this one is about 3 years in the making. Literally, you could look up allergies or bladder issues or kidney pain, and it will have in there word tracks for you, and also some helpful nutritional advice, perhaps, at least some things to look at, research, and explore. So look for that tomorrow. If you're not already on our e-newsletter that comes out every Wednesday, that's info@jimmymackhealing.com. Drop me a line, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll certainly get you on the weekly e-newsletter. And in that, of course, there's nothing but free stuff, always comics, audios, videos. It's all about healing and intuition. So you would enjoy that, I know. Next Tuesday, we have Sharita Starr on. She's an awesome astrologer, so I look forward to that as well. It's been a crazy February, folks. I'm sure you've all felt it. I know my clients have, and it's just been cray-cray town, just really astrologically weird. A lot of meteor storms and different weird planets that were retrograde, that sort of thing. So we'll get more into that next Tuesday. I can't wait to ask her about some of that. And, of course, we'll take callers and do readings astrologically then as well. She's really good at it. Always excited about today's guest. Reverend Debbie Dienstbier is a trans medium, and she gets communications and taps into the heavenly side. And it's always interesting. She's told me things about my brother and my father that nobody else on the planet knew except us, so that's profound. Last month, if you were with us, we actually had a caller. I think she was out of Texas or California. And true story, Reverend Debbie out of the gate said, your mother's here, her name's Mary. So, wow, right? Like, how do you do that? That's just so amazing to me. It's exciting and fun. So we'll take some callers and stir things up and be underway. So everybody knows the number by now. If you're listening to this, you want to press 1 to raise your hand if you have any questions, and we will take it from there. Hey, Reverend Debbie, how are you today? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. That's our delay time. How are you? Good to hear you.
Wonderful. Thank
Good.
so much.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I think you might want to turn up your volume a little bit. Or there you go. Awesome. So what's going on? Have you felt? Yeah, that's tremendously better. Oh my gosh, that's dreamy. Thank you. What's going on? You feel like intuitively, at least, February's just been kind of a cosmic S show, if you will, and miscommunication. It almost felt like a retrograde, didn't it?
Yeah, we're supposed to blame it on the moon and the lunar eclipse.
Okay.
They were playing with each other, and it created a lot of havoc for people, or anger, craziness, or like you say, Mercury retrograde is what it felt like. And I laughed this week. Venus, the planet of love, is retrograde, and it said don't make any wedding plans this week.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
My invisible husband's just fine not to talk about that stuff, so I don't have to worry.
That's so cute. Agreed.
Yep.
How have you been? Pretty good?
Yes. A lot of changes. I've been getting initiated with my trumpet work. And my third trumpet appeared. So I'm in the midst of creating a new dark room, the home of the trumpet, to communicate with spirit more. And it's a lot of healing that happens in those circles with the trumpets and physical phenomena. And I'm really looking forward to be a porthole and work with spirit. I
remember back in the day. Yeah, you'll remember back in the day. I even remember, gosh, it's been 20, 30 years ago. I went to Dorothy Flexer's service, the trumpet service. Remember, she's in Tampa at the time, and also that church down in Sarasota. So that was pretty wild and just exotic, almost bordered on ectoplasma. You could see stuff, and it was just wild stuff, How fascinating is that, right?
I know. There's a gentleman that's going to be in town in March down in Fort Lauderdale from the UK, and that's what he does. And so I'm going. I haven't met him yet, so I'm excited. March 20th, I get to go and meet him and witness the phenomena.
Love it.
So, yeah. And maybe I'll come home with a app for it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a dream. Well, we'll take calls, and folks, you want to press 1 if you're hanging on, because, we're going to chat with Reverend Debbie. Also, she's, of course, going to do readings, perhaps even bringing in your loved ones from the other side. I'll be happy to help you with any healings you might request, and we'll go on from there. 908's our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Reverend Debbie. This is Caroline. I'm calling from New Jersey. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I'm great.
I like our weather.
I love it. Also here in New Jersey, it's been in the 60s, and today maybe 50s. Yeah, I can't believe it. This is like we live in Hawaii or something, because February is such a cold month in the Northeast. So we love it. I can't believe it, but it's magical. That's all I could say.
What's going on?
I had 2 questions, but one, I'll just concentrate. I miss my loved ones, so I'd like to maybe get a message from maybe my daddy, maybe my mom, maybe my brother.
Maybe all of them.
Yeah, or more and more. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is there's a family reunion here, and your dad is standing out front. Your dad's favorite, huh? Spoiled rotten, is what I'm told.
Yes.
And I feel like you're worrying too much, and they're helping you from the world of spirit. You're not alone,
I know.
And family sticks together. And your dad says he's really, really happy with your bold and ambitious choices that you're making. And he said this is a great time for progress, and it is possible. And he wants you not to worry. He said it's really important that you're sharing your vision with people of like mind. And I see Archangel Gabriel taking care of all the paperwork, putting things together for you.
Wow.
And you're going to see in the next 3 months prosperity around you because you're going in the right direction.
Oh,
and
see, that has something to do with my, yes, beautiful.
You might think that there's not a light at the end of the tunnel, but there is. It is there, and you're going in the right direction. And I feel like you're just going to breathe a sigh of relief and like, finally. And I just see you making new plans. It's a win-win situation for you. And you truly are blessed, you know?
Oh, yes,
and sometimes
yes, I am.
Spirit will test us and not let us see things coming together just to see how strong our faith is. And that's what I feel you're going through. They're testing your faith to see if you're really on the page or not, or if you're throwing in the towel.
I never lose hope. Never lose hope nor faith. Never.
Good.
No matter what the circumstance. And, you know, there's been some beauties.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you're going to see by June wonderful blessings all around you as everything comes together. And your dad said then maybe you'll see that we're really with you. Now, did your brother play tricks on you, or is he just planning to do it now?
Listen, that's all he did all his life. You know, nowadays you consider him a bully, a funny bully. But I took it all in stride. I took it all in. It's funny because I just talked. I had a memory yesterday, and I was telling my friend what my brother did when he was like, I think, second grade. It was like I had to laugh because he was always doing naughty things, including to teachers as well. So he was always a prankster, always. Beautiful.
Well, he said, well, you're pointing your finger at me, talking about me. There's quite a few more fingers pointing back at you. And you're going to see things disappearing in your home where you know you put it here and it's not there. And he's going to keep moving things on you to get your attention, and then you'll know he's there.
Oh, do you know, this is funny. It's already happened because I was looking.
I know.
You know, we don't use the iron. You know, we don't iron anymore. You know, only certain things, right? So I keep on changing places. Where should I put it? You know, so sometimes behind the door, sometimes in the closet. You know, it's all kinds of. It was gone for 24 hours. I went in that spot. It was 2 days ago. I went in that spot multiple times. Corner of the closet. Can't miss it, right? There's light there.
Yep.
Guess what? I found it. Corner of the closet a couple of hours later. It's so funny. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Maybe your brother's trying to tell you need to iron more.
No, I hate that. No, who likes that? Cleaners, right? Inexpensive cleaners. Yeah, hello. No.
See, now I use my iron for psychic art.
Oh, that's lovely.
The only time I use an iron. I melt crayons on it and put it on photo paper and read photographs that way. And that's the only time I use an iron. Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. Oh. Now, who is Mark?
You know, there was a neighbor that the kid, a young boy, was my son's age. His name was Marcus, and that's the only Mark. I mean, I don't know.
Well, there's somebody on the earth plane.
Yes.
That you're going to meet named Mark, and I feel that you're helping him in some way, that he's lost his way, and I feel that Spirit's going to use you as an instrument to help this young gentleman. And I just feel there's a lot of blessings that he's getting on the right path. So,
I love to help people like that. I love to help. Yeah, I've been doing well. There's always situations that come into your life or you hear about it, you know. Even when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I hear about stories, and I'm so compassionate. And I don't know, I'm always doing little things, you know, so trying to make a difference, you know, and helping people, you know, no matter what it is. Yes.
Well,
No
those
matter
New
what it
Jersey
is.
people are like that anyways. I have a friend from there, and she's the same way.
Yes.
She's the
We're
same
always
way.
helping neighbors.
So what's your address and phone number, and we'll just send everyone to your house, and you can solve all their
Listen,
problems.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm moving. I want to move to a bigger house for that, just to help. I want to move. My heart is in Princeton, New Jersey, so I'm looking for a house where I could have a guest house, and maybe even have like events and just have like a little spiritual center and children's center. I want to do that. Yes, and I want to do other things.
Hold on to that. That's
yes.
not far-fetched. Not far-fetched
Thank
at
you.
all.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's the
feels
purpose.
feels like about 3 years out too, by the way. So keep looking, but you'll get there.
Thank you. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks
for calling in,
so
honey.
much.
We
God
appreciate
bless
it.
you.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Lovely to meet
Thank
both of
you.
you. Thank you so much.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
480 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Mike. I'm from California.
Hi, Mike. How are you? How can we help you today?
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm making a change in regards to a job. I'm working in on a couple different career opportunities, but it still requires the job. And I just put in my notice, and without really anything lined up. Thank you.
Without anything lined up, you said?
Yeah, I don't have anything lined up yet, but it just felt good to do it and put it into place and say, look, I'm cutting the cord and let's go.
Okay, Deb. All you.
Well, see, because you needed to cut the cord from the drama and withdraw from the drama of others. And I feel like there's a challenge that you can resolve by getting out of the drama. And
right.
You have great patience with yourself and usually with other people, but everything's getting out of hand with your career,
right.
where you're working. You understand? Doesn't mean it's your fault or anything, but there's a grandfather here from your dad's side of the family, and he said in our day we didn't have choices. We just had to take it and stay there. And he said, but that ended with my generation so that life could be easier for you. And he said, live your dreams to the fullest, because it's very important for you to have balance in your life.
Yes.
And I see you working multiple jobs, having more than one project at once. Is that how you work?
Yeah, well, right now I've got a business venture that I'm launching with a partner, and then also another direction with another kind of skill set. And again, I just work in the restaurant industry to kind of, pay the bills.
Oh, okay. Well, and I also see you being very self-sufficient working for yourself, and you could make quite a good deal of money working for yourself. And it probably hasn't opened up for you yet, but I feel that it's coming your way.
Yeah, well, that's the partnership venture that we're just in the process of launching.
Yeah, but that's a partnership.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, and the other thing with my other set of skills would be just me.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotions that you're getting in check with, that you're balancing things out. And I do feel there's a better course of action, and you do better not working alone, though you could. But you have a false sense of security working someone else or maybe having that partner. But it will all come together. I feel really good for you. And by July, you'll stop worrying. As you see it all unfold, you'll stop worrying. And I feel like the best is in front of you, not behind you. How wonderful. How wonderful.
Yes. Do you see that, like, money-wise?
And what about your romantic life? Are you putting that on hold?
I'm kind of dipping my toe in the water.
Good. That's wonderful, because I feel like you should follow your heart.
Right.
And you're going to find a very fulfilling romantic relationship. I see it being deep and lasting. This person is very spiritual and a lot of wonderful insight, and they're a good balance for you.
Oh, nice,
And
nice.
you'll see that you can manifest the life you really want. And what you need will magically appear. You don't even have to do anything. Spirit's putting it all together for you.
That's how that partner, that's how that business partner fell into place.
Don't you love when that happens?
Yeah, we're in California. We're 4 years apart in age, and it turns out we grew up a half hour from one another or less in metropolitan Detroit. So.
Wow. How wonderful.
But money-wise, over the next 2 months, you see it being okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see you having to worry at all. It's all unfolding.
Okay.
It's all unfolding, and some things will just be put in your lap. Not where you have to make it happen. It's just falling in your lap. You know, like karmically meant to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think you have to worry.
Good. I'm in a roommate situation right now. I mean, do you see me getting my own little place?
Certainly.
Okay.
This is just temporary where you're living now. It's not the place.
Right.
And something's going to open up, and the rent is going to be cheaper than what you're paying to have a roommate.
Wow. Beautiful.
And it's not a closet. It's not that you have to live in a closet or anything, you know, which is good.
It is California.
Yeah. And Spirit says you'll feel at home for the first time in a long time.
Wonderful.
And I feel that you'll do better having that space for yourself.
Yes.
How nice.
Yep.
How wonderful.
Awesome.
Well, God bless you. How wonderful.
Thank you.
Is there anything
Thank you very
you
much.
wanted an answer for?
Say again?
Is there anything you wanted an answer for, like your health?
Sure, if you want to tap into that.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of healing that's taking place with you. And I feel weak at the knees as if your legs give out on you. Is it connected with your back?
Yeah, there is a lower back issue that kind of pops in and out occasionally.
No, it's not there. I'm going to tell you to quit claiming it.
Okay.
I just see it being gone. So Jimmy Mack can tell you about that. He can help you with that.
Yeah, you want to stand up, face due north.
Okay, I am.
You want your feet about hip width apart. It's going to pull you forward for yes and push you backwards for no. Do you go by any abbreviated names? What does everybody call you?
Mike.
Mike. Okay. So it's going to pull you forward for yes and push you backwards for no. You can say, my name is Mike. You'll feel it pull forward.
Correct.
And if you say, my name is Nemo the fish, you'll feel the pull backwards.
Correct.
Awesome. So you can just go ahead and put one hand on your low back pain, wherever that might be. That's going to test as basically a weakness. It's going to pull you backwards when you do that.
Correct.
And I'm going to release it, resolve it, delete and erase it, and disentangle it into the void now. And you're going to feel a wave, and it's going to strengthen it and pull you straight forward when it strengthens.
Correct.
And it's going to feel like somebody's filling you up with that. It's going to pull, and bring you back to neutral once it's done.
Yep, correct.
There you go. And my people with backs either show up for support, lack of support, or lack of money. Yours is money. So really concerned about money and support. The spine supports our body. So that's really what you're obsessing over. If you had $1 million in the bank, you wouldn't have any back pain. So as bizarre as that sounds, that's what you got going on. That makes sense?
I better get busy.
Yeah, it feels like, too, the more you do by yourself, the better off you're going to be. A partnership is almost like you would just wind up being in the same work or job just over situation. Yeah, it's almost like you're going to carry whoever your partner's with, or you're going to feel like that anyway. So.
Oh no! That's exactly the situation, because he's really successful in a couple different other areas, and this is something that, you know, when we crossed paths, he was like, I can set this up perfectly for you. So it's, you know, 50-50, everything like that. But yeah, I would be doing the majority of the work.
Yeah, and that feels real, but it's almost like he's handing you the ball and you got to run with it and basically do everything. So just so long as you're okay with that, you'll be fine. That makes sense?
Awesome. Yeah, no,
awesome.
crystal clear. That's exactly it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Reach out anytime. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll be glad to help you in any way we can. And appreciate you calling.
Thank you so much for your time. You're very generous. Thank you.
Awesome. You bet.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Deb, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, too.
Okay. I'm on Facebook, Wings of Grace, and I have a personal email, spiritualdeb@gmail.com or 727-433-3896.
Love it. Yeah, folks. So if you really want to get your minds blown and really have an awesome reading and speak with spirit, gosh, I've known her since Moses wore short pants. So, we all go way back, and she's the real deal, folks. Hey, we'll jump to the next caller, 818. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Carolyn. I'm calling from California.
Hey, Carolyn, how are you today?
I'm doing great today. Thank you for taking the call. Hi.
You're welcome.
I wanted to ask Reverend Debbie, is there a message from me from anyone on the other side?
Other than God?
Anybody. Well, God, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a number of people here. They're showing 5 or 6 people here deciding who's going first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to step away from them, and I'm hearing the name Betty. Hearing the name Frank.
Thanks.
And there's somebody showing me the initial M. And
You said?
I'm hearing mother, mother, mother.
Okay, mother. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And who is Barbara?
Barbara. I
Your
can't
dad's
recall.
side of the family.
Okay, I didn't know very many people on my dad's side. Just
Okay.
my grandmother.
All right. Well, Barbara's from your dad's side of the family. She says family sticks together, and they're very proud of how far you have come in your life. And I feel like there's a better way for you to do things, and you need to dare to be different. You need to go in a new direction in your life. And I just see you believing in yourself and listening to your heart and doing what gives you joy, and that's helping everything to unfold. It's like there's a new leap of faith or perspective for you. And you need to call on Archangel Michael because he's been protecting you for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
And he says you can be free, and there's a choice about changing your situation.
Okay.
And you might not know what I'm talking about because nothing has happened yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
That you're not seeing clearly, and Spirit's going to shine a new light on everything for you. And then I just see it being like dominoes falling into place.
Oh,
like there's a sudden revelation that offers a new freedom to you, and you're breaking free of procrastination, and you're embracing the opportunity that's going to change everything and bring you what you need. It's like you don't know what you're missing. And I see the archangels getting together and taking the bull by the horn, and they're putting it together for you.
That's beautiful.
Yep. And you have a sister?
Yes. 3 of them.
And you're
yes.
How you see things one way, how she sees things another way. She can't change. You can. Doesn't mean you have to change to accommodate her. But Spirit wants you to know that no matter how hard she tries, she is what she is.
Okay.
She can't make changes. Okay? And I see him shining up silver or a nickel or a dime or something for you. And to me, that's just symbolic of them bringing together and putting this silver lining on what you're needing. How nice.
That's
How
nice.
wonderful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and they're giving you new shoes. To me, that's symbolic of work for your feet.
Okay.
You have neuropathy. Your feet are numb.
I used to.
Okay.
I don't have it right now.
Good. Wonderful. Well, I'm not going to give it to you.
I don't want it.
The angel's working on that, and that could be why you don't have it anymore, because they're taking care of the discomfort of it and letting it go.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Nice. How wonderful. You are so blessed, dear heart. You are truly blessed.
I feel blessed.
You are. Is there anything you wanted an answer for?
No, I can't think of anything. I really cannot. I can't think of anything right now.
All right. That's always the way. After our reads, we think of a million questions.
Well, I'll call you. I will call you, and then I could chit-chat with you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, what a
Awesome.
blessing.
Thanks for calling in, Carolyn.
Oh, thank you for accepting my call.
You bet.
It's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Well,
have a good day.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a blessed day and a great week. Awesome. 214 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi there. Hi, this is Jeet.
This is who?
Jeet, Jeet.
Okay. How are you, G? You have a question for Reverend Debbie? Where are you calling from?
Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Well, so my question kind of touches on first and second caller, where I would love to have a place of my own, because we live in an apartment downtown, and I feel like it's kind of closing in on me as far as, living downtown. The energies are very harsh, and I do healing work, but I feel like there's a problem with me when it comes down to doing work on, like, even my husband or family members. It's like I shut down, and I find it overwhelming.
Well, I see Archangel Ariel helping you. Do you work with the angels?
A lot, yes, and Jesus.
I see Archangel Ariel with you, and she says that you've invested wisely. And,
I agree.
To have patience and wait for the harvest.
Okay.
And it's like you're reviewing everything. It's like when we're going through and saying, I asked for this, but I don't need it. And we start letting go of things. That's what I see you. That's what I see you doing. And I feel that there's acts of kindness, giving and receiving, and that you need to have a grateful heart and be open to receive, because you know how to give, but you don't always know how to receive.
True.
And you have to have both worlds to move ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel that there's much to be grateful for. And you're going to see in the next 3 months, there's financial success and rich rewards coming for your family life. And I feel there's a lot of new doors opening up. I'm seeing crystals around you. Do you use crystals for healing?
I love crystals. I don't necessarily use them in my healing. I have crystals, yes.
Yeah. Because I just see them building a crystal pyramid, like you're sitting in the middle of these crystals. And I feel that it's helping to purify or cleanse yourself. And then you'll understand what the next endeavor is. You like to know everything in advance, and it's not always that way.
Yeah.
You know? And do you have unfinished business with your father?
Oh, I thought I resolved most of it.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes we weren't that close, and when he passed away, I'd heard through the grapevine, and I was quite happy for him to, make that transition, and I felt that, I can release all that had gone on between us.
Good. I feel like you needed that type of father in your life in order for you to be as successful as you are. And he could only do what he did, good or bad. You understand?
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of positive new beginnings for you that are being opened up. And Spirit's showing me a finish line where everything's coming full circle. And I feel like it's going to be a win-win situation for you as everything comes full circle. And there's someone here giving me the name Mary. There's somebody here giving me the name Phil from the world of spirit. And they're saying, see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Love and blessings that's filling your life. And miracles for you and your family to come. You're very blessed. You're very blessed. And
I feel it.
There's more learning that you're going to learn having to do with healing, and I feel that you're going to help many people in time to come. So God bless you.
Yeah.
How wonderful.
Thank you. Wonderful. And, that's why I love listening into Jimmy Mack, because he's actually helping me propel indirectly.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, you want to stand up? We'll rock out some stuff for you, honey, if you want to stand up, face due north.
Yes.
You'll feel the pull forward. You can just say, my name is Jeet. You'll feel the pull forward for yes.
Yes.
Nice. And if you say, my name is Nemo the Fifth, you'll feel the pull backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And when I asked Spirit, after all the words you said, you got two main issues. One is uncertainty, because I just feel tremors in your voice. I go a lot by voice tonality. And the second is overwhelm. You're so overwhelmed with so much, you don't know what to do, and then nothing gets done before the day's over, and you're like wondering about your day. So let's get you out of that, okay, love? So you can just say that. I feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel a pull forward. It's all Holy Spirit stuff anyway.
Feel overwhelmed.
You'll feel it drift forward. I'm just going to release it, resolve it, delete and erase it, disentangle it all off of her now, pull her straight back when you're done. Thank you. You'll feel a wave, and it's going to pull you straight back and pull, and then drop you back into neutrality.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Make sense? And then I would go with uncertainty. You can just make that statement, and I just own it and just say, I feel uncertain about my life and my life decisions.
My life and my life decisions.
It's going to pull you forward for yes. You'll feel it drift. And then we're going to release it, delete and erase it, disentangle the weakness and strong weakness, holding that into place now. Pull her straight back when you've released it all. Thank you. You'll feel that wave, and it'll pull, and then drop you off in neutrality.
Yes, back in neutral.
Feel that? Awesome.
Yeah, I felt a lot of waves of light coming through my head and eyes.
Love it. Yeah, that's all spirit. Dreaming.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you called in, love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep it posted, yeah.
Thank you.
If we can help you in any way.
Much love to both of you. Thank you.
You're Thanks
welcome.
for listening. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right. Our next caller is 443, Kathy from Maryland. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? What's going on?
I almost forgot to call in.
Well, we're glad you remembered. What's going on, love?
Well, let's see. I have money issues lately, and I want to know if they'll be resolved pretty soon.
There's no black cloud over your head. Things are getting easier, but you don't see it. Okay? And I feel like you need to sit in meditation more. Do you meditate?
Yeah, I do, but I don't meditate to music. I meditate in the morning on the bus.
Wow, nice. You like to be around people.
But well, Spirit, it's so quiet. It's very quiet, though.
Yeah. Well, Spirit says that you need more sleep or time off.
I do.
And you need relief from stress.
Yes.
You need relief from stress.
I said yes.
Feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to explode.
Yes.
You know? And I feel that your dreams are going to be fulfilled, and there's just been a lot of hard work for you, but it's going to lead to great success.
When?
And you have a love for beautiful things in life, and so Spirit has to bring you more than you have because you're needing to have things. You understand?
Oh, yes.
It's not a bad thing.
Yes, it is.
I see by the water, and I feel this is where you're saying for you to be aware of your own emotions and to look for the magic in life. There's other possibilities that are going to come your way that will make things flow. There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing right now in your life, and that's why you can't see it clearly.
Mhm.
But call on the angels, ask for their help.
I do.
You know, I see you very efficient. I see stability for you. We don't have to put you in a straitjacket. That's a good sign. You know? And I just see you taking charge of a situation and wiping your hands and saying, I'm not taking this no more. And you're just going bulldozing right through a situation. And you're going to see all these ambitious plans you have were not in waste. You know, that things are unfolding in your life.
Do you see retirement?
Of course.
Yeah? When?
Of course. Well, because of your thinking, it's going to take you several more years.
Mm-hmm.
But that too can change. That too can change. But you have this mindset that you can't stop, that you got to keep going. You got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have retired quite a long time ago. It's not a number thing. It's not an age thing of when we retire, you know?
Mhm.
It's a mindset of when we can retire.
I could have retired last year, but I guess I
know.
Yeah, I'm paying
off
the
yourself
bills.
right out of it.
Yeah, well, you got to pay my bills.
Why? They're not your bills, they're God's bills. Do you think you got to take care of them? You're doing it all by yourself?
No.
You have to do it all by yourself. God isn't helping.
But every time I get a little money, it goes away.
Yeah. That's because you have a good eye for the finer things in life. That's why. And you know that to be true.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then a dentist bill comes up. A doctor bill comes up.
Mm-hmm.
The car now.
Right.
Yeah.
Kathy, if you're not on the bus, you want to stand up, face due north, we'll rock some stuff out for you.
Yeah, not on the bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So if you stand up and face due north, it's going to pull you forward for yes and push you backwards for no. You just say, my name is Kathy. You'll feel the pull forward.
My name is Kathy. Yeah.
Awesome. And if you say, my name is Marlin the fish, it'll pull you backwards.
My name is Marlin the fish. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So when you talk about all that, you test really is the inability to receive more money. You know, your kind of theme, if you will, is easy come, easy go, or they're just showing me the symbol of it slipping through your fingers. Does that make sense? Like you'll make $10 and then you'll owe 2 5s and $1 to somebody else. So you start all over again. My friend would say you got too much month at the end of your money, right?
Yes.
There you go. So let's just give you receiving, deserving, and worthy of more financial abundance. It's going to pull you forward for yes. It's going to feel like a really strong pull right now. And it's going to fill you up with that and bring you back to neutral once it's done. And you'll feel it pull, pull, pull. And that's us dumping receiving in you and deserving and worthiness and abundance, success, wealth, health, and well-being. And we're going to give you excess amounts of money.
Yay.
And you'll feel that wave, and it'll bring you back to neutral once it's done. You feel it?
Yes.
Awesome, because it is a radio show. So for everybody else listening, it's good that you let them know too.
You know, it's funny because I heard I had trouble receiving, and I'm always a giver.
Yeah, that's the number one thing that came.
When you heard you had a problem receiving, did you say, "I'm not accepting that"?
I said, "No, not me." I denied it. That's true.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
God bless you.
You too. Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate it, love. We'll help you any way we can. We're here every Tuesday at noon, so we're glad you called in.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Keep listening. I love it. Deb, don't you find people often are just somewhat shut off, receiving, deserving, worthy, that sort of thing? Or, they're kind of like you and me. People really like that shirt, and I'm busy taking it off where they can finish, I like that shirt, right?
Yes.
And so a lot of times we feel dragged down for whatever reason, but I feel like it's just always, I won't say a constant effort, but it's just a constant thing we do, no different than working out or eating, is replenishing, renourishing ourselves, and really come to a place where we're continually restoring that, if you will.
True.
So being in communication with spirit like you do, it just, a lot of times people don't get it, but we just feel high as a kite all the time. I don't need to drink or do drugs or anything else, It's like I'm in between two worlds all the time. If anything, that would mess us up, So it's kind of interesting. But hopefully I also feel like for people coming up March 1st, it's almost they're showing me like lock and key and these locks tumbling over, and like March 1st is just going to go boom, and I feel like infinitely better as we enter through March. And spring, of course, spring's all eternal things, blooming and growing anyway. So love it, love it, love it. Hey, let folks know how to get a hold of you, honey, the email and the phone number and the website as well, or the Facebook.
On Facebook, the name of my church is Wings of Grace Spiritual Center Church. And my personal account is spiritualdeb@gmail.com. And my number is 727-433-3896.
I love it. Thank you so much for being on the show today, folks. She's on the last Tuesday of every month. I look forward. It's the only time I look forward to the end of the month is when Reverend Debbie's on. The last Tuesday at noon. Every Tuesday. So we love it. We're thrilled to have you on. We sure appreciate you being here and bringing messages from Spirit. Folks, if you want the real deal, if you really want a great reading and someone who's reasonable on their pricing, their time, their energy, their love, their communication with Spirit, you just got to reach out to her, folks, for a private reading. She is the real deal, and we enjoy having her on every time. The phone lines always light up, and everybody wants to hear from their relatives. And like I said, she's said things to me that nobody else on the planet knew. And so, it's just so interesting, so profound. It just keeps us engaged in this lifetime. And I just love it. Hey, we'll be here next Tuesday, of course, with Sharita Starr, who's going to do astrology. And be sure to reach out to us on email, info@jimmymackhealing.com, if you want to get on our little mailing list. We never sell the list, by the way, and we only send out one email a week. It's called TGI Wednesday. You definitely want to sign up for that. There's nothing but free stuff in it. Audios, videos, and all sorts of comics and healing energy. And also tomorrow, on the 1st and the 3rd Wednesday of the month, I'm on Charlotte Spicer's show, and that's Spiritual Insights with Charlotte Spicer. So if you enjoyed today, join us on the 1st and 3rd Wednesdays of the month. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can Google her. It's Charlotte Spicer Spiritual Insights Radio. And I'll be on tomorrow, Wednesday at 3. So reach out then, call in then if you'd like a message from Spirit or any kind of healing. And I want to wish everybody a blessed week and a great month of March also. And I hope and pray that the rest of your life will be the best of your life and make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. We love you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.